All right, listen up. Big news on Wall Street today. The Dow just surged more than 800 points to a record high after Fed Chair Jerome Powell hinted at possible rate cuts next month. Tech stocks rallied, the S&P came within a whisker of its all-time high, and crypto-linked equities made headlines. Let's break it all down. If you're new here, welcome to Profit Path. Make sure to subscribe for daily stock market and crypto updates. All right, so let's start with the major indexes. Speaking of tech, shares of big tech soared on Powell's comments. Nvidia up 1.7%, Meta gained more than 2%, Alphabet and Amazon each climbed over 3%, and Tesla jumped nearly 6%. Microsoft also joined the party, rising more than 3%. Earlier in the week, Microsoft got a price target boost from analysts at KeyBank who see the AI boom driving robust growth for the company. Speaking of the AI boom, OpenAI's new language model, a large language model, not LL. It was designed to be 10 times more powerful than GPT-4, the technology behind ChatGPT. Now that's some serious AI firepower. Now let's turn to crypto-linked equities. ETHzilla, a stock that tracks Ether prices, saw its shares tumble more than 30% after announcing a large share offering. The company recently rebranded from 180 Life Sciences and disclosed a big ETH stake, plus Peter Thiel's 7.5% ownership. Still, today's sell-off shows investors remain cautious. So what was Powell's speech and what does it mean for markets? Well, here's the gist. Speaking at the Fed's annual Jackson Hole meeting, Jerome Powell said the shifting balance of risks could warrant adjusting monetary policy. He emphasized that recent indicators suggest the economy is cooling, job gains are slowing, inflation readings are moderating. However, he also highlighted that this moderation could be partly due to transitory factors like the auto sector. Powell reiterated that inflation remains the biggest risk and the Fed's commitment to keeping rates restrictive if needed. But here's the key part. He mentioned that based on current readings, there might be fewer risks to the outlook than previously thought, suggesting a potential easing of policy could be on the horizon. Markets latched on to these comments, pushing up stock and crypto prices. They now see an 83% chance of a rate cut in September, up from 75% earlier this week, according to CME's FedWatch tool. One strategist noted, the bar is extremely high now for the Fed to leave rates unchanged. In other words, a rate cut in September seems almost baked in. All right, let me leave you with this. Bank of America sees the September rate cut as a done deal and is now pricing in a fourth rate cut by year-end. They're even talking about a possible no landing soft landing scenario where the economy avoids a recession altogether. But others like Morgan Stanley are taking the wait-and-see approach. They're looking beyond the September rate cut and focusing on what Powell said about the risks to the inflation outlook. In the world of crypto, Bitcoin held steady around $47,000 after touching a 2-month low earlier in the week. Ethereum also recovered, moving above the 3,300 level. Smaller cryptos like Cardano and Solana posted solid gains. So here's my take. Today's rally reflects a shift in sentiment from cautious to optimistic. Good news, the economy is showing signs of cooling as the Fed hoped, but without tanking asset prices. This could be the start of a sustained bull run or just another short-term rally. Time will tell. To recap, the Dow hit a record high, the Fed may be gearing up for a rate cut, tech stocks are back in rally mode, and ETHzilla grabbed headlines in the crypto equity space. What's your take? Are we heading for a sustained bull run, or is this just another short-term rally? Comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to Profit Path for daily stock and crypto updates. See you back here tomorrow.